Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good or excellent. Alright, what I got for you here? It says that this is from PC Games N. It says MSI ditches Intel exclusivity, reveals new AMD gaming. In a surprise move, MSI will now offer both Intel and AMD Claw handheld gaming PC, giving gamers a choice of which CPUs they prefer. Says here, MSI has revealed that it's moving away from its Intel exclusive lineup of gaming handheld and will now offer model powered by AMD chips. The MSI Claw 8 Claw A8 is powered by a Ryzen Z2 Extreme, but fear not, Intel powered Claw models are sticking around, as seen in the new Polar design. It says here, MSI is making a huge push to release the best gaming handheld possible, now hedging its bets across both AMD and Intel powered devices. Rumors of this move came to light last week, but there was no confirmation of which CPU would feature in Intel's handheld. However, we now know that the Ryzen Z2 Extreme powered the Claw A8. MSI Claw 8 only comes with a few notable differences when compared to the 8 AI Plus Polar Tempest Edition. Based on the specs the MSI has provided, the first is the obvious change to the CPU, where the Intel Core Ultra 7 258V has been replaced with the AMD Ryzen Z2 Extreme. The storage space on each console is also different, with Polar Tempest, see image below, having 2 terabytes of SSD storage, whereas the A8 comes with 1 terabyte. Says here, there is also a minor change to the RAM use. The Claw 8 AI Plus Polar Tempest uses 32 gigs of LPDDR5X, that's 8533 memory, whereas the A8 is listed as using up to 24 gigs of LPDDR5X, 8000 memory, in a dual channel configuration. Says here, other minor differences include a difference in the console dimension of the Claw 8, with the length of height being increased by 5 millimeter and 2 millimeter respectively. This is likely down to the Claw 8 adopting a more angular design. See the top image compared to the 8 AI Plus. The Claw 8 also uses Wi-Fi 6E, opposed to Intel Wi-Fi 7 being the on the Polar Tempest. Finally, there's an estimate weight difference of 30 grams, with the Polar Tempest expected to be heavier of the handheld. And then it says here, we're keen to see benchmark from the AMD powered Claw handheld. As its first glance, there is a chance it could fall short of 8 AI Plus performance. The Ryzen Z2 Extreme is said to use the same Radeon 8090M graphics as AMD Ryzen AI9 HX370 features in the handheld, such as the Neo 3 and the OXO A1X, taking some of our Cyberpunk 2077 benchmark from these devices, comparing them to MSI Claw 8 AI Plus. There's a very minor difference. And then it says, whoops, get out of there. Says there, Cyberpunk 2077 MSI Claw 8 AI Plus, Neo 3, OXO. You see the low 30s on the 8 AI Plus is 72 FPS, Neo 3 is 60 FPS, OXO A1X is 79 FPS. Medium is 30 watts. On the Claw 8 is 65 FPS, Neo 3 is 62 FPS, and the OXO A1 is 70 FPS. On high 30, MSI Claw 8 AI Plus is 53 FPS, Neo 3 is 52 FPS, and OXO A1 is 57 FPS. And it says for Ultra on Cyberpunk again, Ultra 30 watts, MSI Claw is 50 FPS, Neo 3 is 47 FPS, and the OXO A1 is 53 FPS. It says best case scenario is that the Ryzen Z2 Extreme comes out on the higher end of this scale, being close to the performance of the A1X, but only time will tell. It's also not yet confirmed whether the AI engine features on the Claw 8 AI Plus will be absent, as this will be a huge miss given its useful on Intel powered handheld, especially for extending battery life. And says here, if you're looking for some handhelds you can compare to the MSI latest release, check out our ANEO3 review and Asus ROG Ally X review for in-depth analysis and benchmark. And there you have it. MSI gave you two variants. You know, one with an Intel CPU and one with an AMD. Yeah. So you get choices here. MSI is mixing it up a little bit versus just having one with an Intel CPU, and then, you know, that means they left AMD out. But now they came back and said, okay, we're gonna give you some choices. One of her claws with AMD, and the other claw is with Intel. Pick one or pick both. Which one you like? So yeah, they got the green one here. So I figured I'd just go over this since I seen the article on PC Games. Then, you know, I figured I'd just jump right on it right away and just get it out of the way. You know, keep you guys up to date. But I like the chart comparison that they give between the MSI Claw 8 AI ANEO3 and the OXO. Yeah. So these handhelds are some bad boys, man. They ain't playing. They're worth the money that you're spending for it. That's for sure. That's for sure. So you're getting your money's worth with these handhelds, man. And yeah, good for them, man. And good, nice little competition, nice little comparison chart to see where they all rank far as Cyberpunk goes. When Cyberpunk came out, people jumped all over it, but CD Projekt Red didn't run away from it when the problem came up. They fixed it, and now Cyberpunk is front and center. Every benchmark test, this game is in the spotlight all the time, man. So yeah. So when the Steam Deck 2 comes out, you best believe that they will be showing Cyberpunk running on that whenever that thing comes out. Remember, Valve said they're looking for a generational leap. Yeah, and my statement still stands. If Valve is coming out with a Steam Deck 2, one of their games has to be present. So it could be Half-Life 3, or it could be what's the other game? Deadlock. So yeah. But other than that, man, good move on MSI though, for giving their user base choices with different CPUs. I think they're the first one to ever do it too, to capitalize on that on that opportunity, you know. So one using Intel and then one using AMD. So good for them. So yeah. But other than that, you people get your pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $5 bill, $1 bill for these handhelds. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek playing for Dark Side. Peace.